Weather for Saturday.
Better bring a raincoat tomorrow.
Son of a bitch. It's Friday afternoon, and I made the mistake of attacking my zit. She's destroyed. Now it looks like I got the freaking face herpes, son of a bitch. Oh well, whatevs. Just woke up. I'm gonna get some coffee going. Gonna drink some coffee, and it's gonna be freaking awesome. It's cold out right now. I left my window open and all upstairs, and it is nice and chilly in the house. How chilly, you ask? Well, the thermometer in the house is sitting at 62 Fahrenheit, which I don't mind. It feels pretty good. But, yeah, quite a different change in weather since yesterday, that's for sure. But whatevs, you know what? It's the way she goes. Welcome to Central Ontario, where the weather is not reliable at all. Oh, good one, Adam. And welcome to my vlog. Alright, I got my coffee. I'm a little bit more chipper. Sweet. So I've been getting a lot of PMs this morning from people trying to send me a video from somebody I used to talk to in the past who goes by the name Daddy Tech, and they're like, dude, you gotta check out this video. He's totally slamming you and stuff, and honestly I could care less. So I never bothered. I was like, meh, whatevs. People are like, what the hell's going on, man? You need to talk about this in the video. Well, I'm assuming he already talked about it in his video, so I kind of don't really care to talk about it because I'm a bigger man than that and I got better things to do. So I'm not going to bother talking about that whole situation. It's not really worth my time or effort. I'll let him go ahead and tell it. The video is probably like 72 minutes long with about 5 minutes of real content. So, you know, if you want to go check it out, go check it out. I'm not linking it because I'm not supporting the guy. But by all means, yeah, I don't really give a shit. You can say whatever the frig you want. I know who I am. I know what I got. I know what I am. I know about my life. I know what's going on. And once again, people like to say shit, even in my comments. People like to say shit about my life that they know frig all about, which is friggin' hilarious. You know, talking about my ex and stuff and what happened between us. And they like to think they know everything, which is pretty awesome. But that's fine. You know what? Welcome to YouTube. Because it's free, every asshole can jump in there and just spout off whatever the fuck they want, and that's the way she goes. So I don't really care about it, whatever, you know, let the guy friggin' make a video and talk about it thinking he's doing the right thing or whatever. It doesn't bother me. Fuck, have at her, bud. And I'm just gonna go on with my regular business, which today, judging by the weather, is going to be next to fuck all. Because yeah, it's supposed to be shit weather all weekend, and now that might ruin my plans for tomorrow, unless we get a sunny break and the ground's not too wet and I can get out there with the Dynamark and clear those dandelions and chop the grass down. But if the grass gets taller, I was told the tips get seeds, so that's like some free seeding and shit, so that's pretty sweet. Kind of like that kind. You wanted some information on it? Well, I gave you information. Well, not really, because I'm not going to give you information, because honestly I don't give a shit. I'm thinking this all stirred up over a video that my buddy Adrian made, Canadian RC. Basically, he made a comment and then I made a comment and then just kind of all blew up from there. So, Canadian RC, if you want to go check out his video, he throws nitro fuel on a campfire and it's pretty freaking sweet. Well, he doesn't throw it, somebody else throws it on there, and my buddy Adrian was filming it, and it's pretty freaking sweet. Pretty freaking sweet. So, yeah, people wanted some information on it. Well, sorry guys, I'm not going to be the drama queen who sits there for like 3 hours and talks about it. So, sorry man, it's the way she goes. I let her go. Frig it, you know? Yep. Alright people, well it's freaking 2:30. Where did I put that shit? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, I also did some work last night on the old Dell. The friggin' battery will not hold the charge. I come home last night. Did you see the battery light there? The one with the frickin' little lightning bolt onto her? So I'm sitting there and I come in the room and that thing's flashing orange, 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 blue. Orange, 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 blue. Orange, 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 blue. And I'm like, oh. That can't be good. Go to turn the computer on, it was turned off. So I fire up the computer. It boots up and resumes back from frickin' whatever mode, from hibernation, and comes back out of hibernation and everything. I check it and the battery's at 0%, not charging. So another Dell battery bites the dust. Ah, well, that's, you know, that battery lasts me 4 years. So that's not too shabby. That's not too shabby. You know, battery to last 4 years, that's actually pretty damn good. Because normally you get about 2 years out of them and then they go stale. But for this battery to last me 4 years in this rig, not too shabby indeed. So right on. But that means that both my Dells, the 1520 and the 6400, no longer have batteries. Oh well. Now they're just desktops. Well, they're still laptops, but their portability is limited by an outlet being nearby. Ah, whatevs. But I cleaned up the keyboard a bit. Tried to anyway. There used to be like, that one there is actually embedded into the plastic. That's the problem, eh? Is friggin' your palm rests. They get friggin' wrecked. But cleaned up the keyboard, took all the grime off of it and stuff. No, it's not because I'm selling it. It's because I just wanted to see if I could clean it up, and I did, so right on. And it's not a bad rig. It's a Core 2 Duo. Look, you can tell right there. It's got a GeForce 8600 into it, and it's 1.8 gigahertz, dual core, GeForce 8600, 500 gig hard drive. Not a bad little rig. It's perfect for like watching YouTubes and shit. I got 3 gigs of RAM into it because it's a 32-bit processor, and anything more than that, and I won't use it. And it runs pretty good. It's not a bad little rig, but all I use it for is watching YouTubes while the XPS 8300 is busy rendering shit. So yeah, it's not bad. What I like though is the power supply for this works on Carbon, the 6400. So I'm going to order a couple more Dell power supplies. I got them on eBay, and they're actually the real deal. They're not the bullshit Chinese knockoff ones. They're the real deal Dell power supplies for these models, and they got them on there for like $7 to $10. So I'm probably going to order a couple of those up just to have a spare backup, because this computer and the other computer, the Carbon, are both pretty good rigs. You know, Carbon's a Core Duo, the first generation Duo, and it's got I think it's packing a 1.86 gigahertz processor, an ATI 1400 video card, and and also 3 gigs of RAM. I upgraded the RAM in that. It's got a smaller hard drive. It's only got the stock 80 gig into it, but it's not too shabby. It does the job, and that was the shop computer. Both computers have wireless, but unfortunately it's wireless G, and the antennas are not exactly the strongest. So what I did was, well, you saw what I did for the one in the garage. Oh, freaking Oreos ball. I bought this thing from Deal Extreme, the Wi-Fi City 1 watt friggin' wireless and wireless adapter, which gave me full bars when I was in the garage, which was friggin' awesome. But I'm going to be in the house with this rig now, so I don't know if I'll need that, so I might use that on the Acer when I put the Acer downstairs and hook it up to the TV. And if you're wondering what the frig that is, this, my friends, is a die-cast replica of the Trans Am. I believe it's a 1989, yeah, it's a 1989 GTA, and yeah, haven't even taken it. Oh, frick, it's written right on the back of the box there. Pontiac Trans Am GTA 1989, and never taken it out of the box or anything. It's from Muscle Car Garage, and it is pretty badass, and I refuse to take it out of the box. So, pretty sweet indeed. Oh, frig's sakes, you know what the real problem with a leather chair is? When you don't sit in it for a while, it gets really cold. Holy shit, this chair's freezing. But people, we're gonna go ahead and roll ahead with, because you all know it's Friday, and unlike last week, we're gonna do
Flyer Day, gotta look at sales on Flyer Day. See what kind of deals they have in the paper. Flyer Day, gotta look at sales on Flyer Day. See what kind of deals they have in the paper. Flyer Day, yeah. Flyer Day, yeah. All the sales, so much sales, love the sales.
Yeah, y'all knew it was coming. Let's get on with it. Okay, so let's start off with the Source, a new tech from Top Brands. I want that. Apparently this phone here, I talked about the other phone, the HTC One, but everybody's saying that this phone blows that one out of the water, so that's pretty hardcore. And they got it for $199 on a 3-year contract at the Source. Pretty sweet. They're still selling the 4th generation iPod Touch, eh? Damn. I know it's not a DSLR camera, but frig, looks pretty badass. I need to get one of those for my car, one of those 2.1 amp dual chargers. Frig yeah. I find the design of the new BlackBerry and the new HTC One to be so damn close, it's uncanny. Quadrocopter! That's a pretty good deal for a 22-inch monitor. Oh, there's the new sports cam that everybody has all the humbug about. Actually, it's pretty damn sweet what you can do with that thing. They actually have a case for it, where you take it out of that plastic case and you put it in this other case, and it makes it like a freaking camcorder. That's pretty badass. Oh, entry-level laptop. Alright, so let's add some food here, some no-frills, lower food prices. Oh, they have a saving of $2.88 a pound on a bunch of meat. That's always good. Pork tenderloins. Yummy. Oh, for $5 I can be itchy for a long time. Some freaking awesome boneless chicken here for $3.97. That'd be good for doing that shake and bake thing I saw on Facebook with the Dorito chips. Hells yeah. Shopping broccoli, shopping broccoli. Oh, for people who like chocolate bars and shit, Hershey's, Reese's, or Cadbury chocolates are on sale. I'm not a big fan of that though. Okay, that's a great deal for frickin' chunky soup. Ugh. I might have to go pick some of this shit up. Make another big ass pot of frickin' macaroni. Oh, they got a sale on Doritos and Lay's. Sweet. Oh, that's a good deal for Delissio Pizza. That might be Saturday night's dinner. Moving on to food basics. We'll see what kind of shit they have. Frig yeah. Cashmere butt wipe for $5. Well, $4.88. Love that. Well, the deal was... Oh, that's party size. Never mind. That's a huge ass pizza. Never mind. Real ice cream. The kind that really makes you poop hard. Another deal on chocolate bars. Hershey's and Mars. Friggin' love those meat on a sticks. They're so tasty. Awesome drumsticks. That's actually a really good deal. How many you getting there? Looks like you get like 12. Nice. Oh, it's 11. Those are the sausages I should have used in my frickin' toad in a hole. Alrighty, well, let's move on to Canadian Tire. I was already pre-warned from a friend that this flyer sucks. So we'll take a look and see how bad it sucks. Wow, that's like the best deal. No, I haven't looked at it yet. I haven't looked at the whole flyer yet, so we'll just think that's the best deal. Oh my god, they have a stick figure family! Yeah, I probably should go pick up one of those because my frying pans are warped to shit. It's actually a pretty good deal on some microfiber cloths. That one-step stuff is so freaking hilarious. That's the shit I believe that grows anywhere, and I had some in the garage, and one of the rodents in there decided to chew a hole through the bag to eat the seeds, and it all spilled out all over the garage floor one year. And it was freaking hilarious because I walked in there in the spring, and I had grass growing on my concrete. Wonder if that shit actually works. Power of iron for your lawn. Weed Be Gone is a selective herbicide that won't harm your grass as it controls weeds. Assorted sizes. Huh. That'd be kind of useful. Okay, that's a pretty cool little wagon. It's like those chairs you get to go camping. That's freaking awesome. Yep, I'm gonna have to buy some of these things. That's for sure. And some of these things. That's for sure. Alrighty, and last but not least, let's move on to Future Shop exciting stuff and see what kind of exciting stuff Future Shop has. Yeah! Oh, an amazing deal on that same Nikon camera I showed you on the source flyer. $400. Friggin' yeah. Oh, the BlackBerry Q10, people. The Q10. These things, despite their size, sound freaking epic. You know, for Dad, that wouldn't be a bad laptop, but he's looking for a 17-inch, and that wouldn't be a bad laptop for him either. That's actually a pretty good deal in that keyboard case. And of course, it must be an Apple Universal sale because they have the iPad 4th Gen's on sale too. Right on. And people, that was Flyer Day. Hopefully you enjoyed it. They kind of sucked. I think that's the reason also why I didn't bother doing Flyer Day last week, because they sucked then too, and they haven't been that great for the past little while. So honestly, I don't really bother with them right now because the deals aren't that hot. Close that window because it's frickin' freezing up here. But the deals have been really shit lately, so I haven't really bothered with Flyer Day too often. But yeah, so you saw it there live, and they're kind of garbage. But frig it, it's the way she goes. Alrighty people, well, it's close to 3:30. I'm getting ready for work and things, so I'm just going to let the dog out. And then we're going to frig off to work. So let him out for a quick shit. Hey! Tears out the door and goes barking up my car. Oreo, get over here. He sees my car's running and he thinks somebody's in it. There's nobody in it. And he just starts barking at my car like a little doofus. Oh well, we gotta get ready, gotta grab a jacket, because I'm gonna need one today, and we gotta go. Alrighty, well I better get my ass off to work because she's freaking cold out. I gotta get my oil changed. Son of a bitch. That'll give me more fuel econ. Anyway, I better get the frig out of here. Alrighty people, I'm at work now. I'm gonna head her inside and carry on with this shift. Just gonna get her done and all that things. And yeah, I guess if the rain's coming down, I won't be vlogging outside because I don't want to break my camera. Kinda like it. Stuff. So I'm gonna head her inside and carry on with this shift, and I'll talk to you guys when I get the frig out of here at midnight, unless the rain breaks and I can talk on my breaks. Peace the frig out. Oh, one of my coworkers finally got a Jeep Sport Edition, the Comanche. It's a freaking pedal bike. That's hilarious. Alright people, I'm back home. What a miserable friggin' day out today. Holy shit. It was like pissing non-stop at work, so I couldn't do any outside vlogging, which is fine. But anyway, I'm home now, so that's right on. Frig yeah. Holy shit, my furnace just turned on. That's how cold it is out right now. I had that thing drop down to like 60. Just turned on. So sure enough, tonight I go into work, and I walk in, and on the board it says that the other two co-workers working with me tonight both called in sick, and I was like, huh, well, I guess that makes sense. You know, because the weather's been going from hot to cold, hot to cold, hot to cold, hot to cold, and I know myself, I have problems when that happens. I get the pressure build up in the brain, and it frickin' hurts like hell. You know, migraines and all that shit. So I figured, well, you know, it makes sense. Maybe they got the same problem I do, and they got sick because of the stupid weather being stupid. You know, whatevs. So I was like, yeah, that's cool and all. But then I found out afterwards that was written on the board just to troll me. Yeah, my boss is trolling. He wanted me to come in and just like flip tits. And be like, son of a bitch, now I gotta work alone, I hate my life and things. But I was like, okay, so if they're not coming in, is anybody covering, or am I running the show solo? And they're like, oh yeah, you're running it solo, and the big boss is coming in later on tonight because he wants to talk to you, make sure you're doing your job and things. And I'm like, okay, because that's really odd, but alright. And it ends up it was all just a prank because they both showed up, and I'm like, I look at them both and they come in, and I'm like, you guys can go home. And they're like, why? I'm like, because apparently you're sick, you know? And they're like, oh, well, and they start turning around, I'm like, no, I lied, get back in here. Freaking guys. But, oh well, at least that's over with. The shift's done for today. We're back home now. We're right on. But like I said, it's been piss and rain at work all day today, and it got super cold. My car was reading -1 when I was driving home. So, yeah, that's like, what, 30 degrees Fahrenheit? Or some shit like that. So, I saw the equation on how to go from Celsius to Fahrenheit. I think it's basically 9 divided by 5... Or, oh, I gotta look into it. Yeah, sorry, it's 9 divided by the degrees plus 32. I think that's how it was. I could be wrong on that. But, I probably am wrong on that. I'll have to look it up again and get the equation. And that's how you get your Fahrenheit from your Celsius. So, but you add 32 to it. I don't know. Frig it. Because it's gotta come out to 0 when you add 32, so... I don't know. All I know is you can't divide by 0, so I have no idea how the hell you get 32. But regardless of that, basically, yeah, it's getting colder. So I'm hoping tomorrow that the rain at least lets up, because I don't mind mowing in the cold, because that Dynamark, the engine, gets so warm that throws enough heat back on you. That's like driving around in a little mobile furnace. So I'm hoping that the weather friggin' picks up tomorrow and the rain stops so I can get out there and knock that grass down. But if not, it's going to be sunny on Monday. Calling for rain on Sunday too, so I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. Just go with it. Anyway, people, it's friggin' late. I super regret popping that zit, because now it looks like I got a friggin' herpy on my face. So I'm gonna call her quits for now. I'm going to bed. Holy shit, I don't know what happened. Well, I bought some new allergy pills. These ones here, these allergy formula. And I think they're the night sleepy time kind, because after I took them, like 15 minutes after, I was like, whoa, you know, I was getting all loopy and shit, like I just drank a quart of freaking NyQuil. So I think I'm going to call her quits for tonight and then carry on tomorrow. And don't know what we're going to get into tomorrow. I have to wait and see when we wake up what it's going to be like. So yeah, just going to go with it. So if you like today's video, hit the like button. You have any questions, comments, concerns, stuff them in the comments section. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.